Welcome to the RoomVisualiser tutorial series. In this video, we will be discussing how to use your own photo when designing a room or exterior area. After clicking on Get Started, you will have the option to choose a preloaded image or upload one of your own. For this tutorial, we will be uploading our own image. If you haven't already registered, you will be asked to do so at this point. By registering, you will be able to have instant access to all of your saved projects from any device, anywhere, anytime. Click the Upload Your Own Photo button, browse to the image you want, name the image, select the type of project that it is, and then click on Start Project. Now that your room is uploaded, it's time to start preparing the image by selecting a surface type, naming it, and then clicking Create Surface. A list of tools will now appear on your screen. The first tool we will work with is the Magic Brush, which is great for selecting areas of solid color such as walls or ceilings. Click on Magic Brush and then on Select Tool. Now use the brush on the image to paint in the area included in the surface. In this case, we will paint the walls with the brush since we're working on the wall surface. The reason that the brush is called a magic brush is because it senses the edges of other objects in the room and automatically paints around them. To assist you in using the brush, you can now change how magic the brush is, the selection color, the size of the brush, and even the shape of the brush. If you accidentally highlight something that's not part of the surface, just click Undo or even Clear Entire Surface if you want to start all over again. You can also redo something if you undo it accidentally. Once the entire surface is highlighted, just click Save and move on to the next surface. A few recommendations when using the Magic Brush tool. Work in small sections, releasing your mouse button regularly. This way, if you make a mistake, you won't have to redo a lot of the work that was done correctly. Also, try to have the brush touch as little of the areas that aren't a part of the surface as possible. The more of the brush that touches it, the more likely it is that the non-surface area will be accidentally selected. Finally, make sure and use the zoom controls and scroll bars to allow you to get closer to the surface you are trying to select. Now let's move on to the Cleanup tool. To use a different tool, just click on the Change Tool button, select the tool you want to work with, in this case, the Cleanup tool, and then click Select Tool. As with the Magic Brush tool, you can change the color of the selected area as well as the size and shape of the brush, but now you can also change whether the brush is added selected area or erasing it. Use these options to either add the selected area or erase the selected area as needed. Please note that this tool is not magic, so be careful when using it in areas where selected areas and non-selected areas meet. Once you've cleaned up your work, finish by clicking Save. The next tool that we'll look at is the Shape tool. The Shape tool works extremely well for areas that have variations in color, such as floors or roofs. With the Shape tool, you can either draw or click in the selected area. To draw, select the drawing option and then use your mouse to outline the area that you would like to select. Make sure you end your drawing at the same place that it started. Once the area is selected, a series of points will appear on the path that was created. You can now move these points around to fine-tune the area that's selected. You can also click on the line to create new points and adjust them if needed. The click option works the same, except instead of freehand drawing around the area, you are going to click the mouse at each intersection that you want a point added. Continue adding points until you get back to your starting point. Once you've selected the area, you can once again adjust the points as needed to refine the selection. You are also able to erase sections in the exact same fashion if you selected areas that weren't supposed to be selected. Once your selection is complete, click either inside or outside the shape to create the final selection. Just like with the other tools, you also have the ability to change the color of the selected area, as well as undo, redo, and clear all of your selections. When you're finished, click Save. The final tool we will look at is the Point of View tool. Please note the Point of View tool works in conjunction with the three methods of outlining an area: Magic Brush, Magic Selection, or Shape tool. It helps create a realistic look for products such as wallpaper, tiles, or floorboards by applying a grid to match the real-life dimensions of the area in the photo you have outlined earlier. Now that the Point of View tool has been chosen, click and create a rectangle that covers the entire surface of the area you've outlined. In this example, we will outline the floor, the dimensions of which are shown on your screen. To get the best and most accurate sizing, each box on the grid should represent a square area that is 30 centimeters by 30 centimeters square to get the best and most accurate sizing. The rectangle can also be manipulated by moving the lines. Once the grid is aligned, adjust the width and height to match the real-life size of the area. If you know the exact dimensions of the surface you're placing the grid on, you can enter them on the right-hand side. Once you have outlined all the areas using the Magic Brush, Magic Selection or Shape tool, and assign the point of view for products such as wallpaper, tiles or floorboards, you will be done. When you're finished, click Save. Remember, with RoomVisualiser, you are never more than 2 clicks away from viewing any product or an image. Please watch our other videos to learn even more about how you can let your design dreams transition from "that might look nice" to "that looks amazing." Thanks for watching.